Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are on Ark. We are playing on Pandora server, which is a privately owned server that we don't actually know who owns, but we're not too worried about that. We've been putting so much time into this. It is clustered with pretty much every other available server. Hopefully the Crystal Isles in the near future. We are on Xbox One. Now my Instagram has a lot of photos from here, obviously. But, as you can see, this is all Sarah's stuff. Now, lately, I had a bit of a problem where I was making a very high tier mech, and then the game crashed and rolled back and destroyed everything that I had sent across and built, and all my clothes and all my tames that I brought across. Everything was gone. So that sort of set me back a bit. I built this just to connect our houses, because we're living in the Redwoods on Ragnarok. If this is not familiar with you, this is the Ragnarok map in the Redwoods Dam. This is my house over here, this glass house. Yes, I know what people say, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. I'll throw as many as I want to, because it's PVE, where you shouldn't really have anything happen to you. So I painted this as well. That is a Kano that's trying to eat me on that side of the fencing. There it is. I had a lot of problems with this glass house though, mind you, because I had to put up turrets and all sorts of things. We only killed one boss, and that's featured on Instagram as well. So this is my glass house. Now, we don't build a lot of tech stuff on this side because extinction is so much easier to get it. Anything that I have on these, I actually do own as a tame, so that's pretty cool. I'll show you the rest of them. There should be some up here. Yep, there's my eagle. My good old griffin. And there's another basilisk. I do love basilisks so much. And the cool thing is, at night time you can see the glow on them. Really, really cool. Over here we have all this stuff. So, eagle, dragon, ice wyvern, ice wyvern, ice wyvern. You see a theme, I like ice. Lightning, rock drake, but this is an event one. We went down and got rock drakes. We did it with an EDM and a spino. Rock drake. This is what I call the EDMs, the enforcers, by the way. This thing, I love these guys. They're so cool. We actually tamed this mosasaur. As I said, everything we got a bust of, we actually tamed. This thing is so bright. Oh my god. Yep, that's my Megan. What do you call them? Cat dragon, ice dragon, whatever you want to call them, mega. And there's another colour, so I have both colours. That's our plesiosaur that we got. A little bit more event, but a little bit cool. Squid that we got, a 151. That's our big mosasaur, not a little one. That's our big level one. And I got this little wyvern during the Easter event as well. It's a lightning, so I was pretty happy with that. I'll just go and show you. This is my breeding room. As you can see, made to accommodate anything. And I think I have a couple more up here. Yep, there's another basilisk. That's my big level basilisk. It's not special, he's not bright. He's just big level. Don't put anything up here yet. Just this manta. Mantas are pretty cool. Okay, so this is my house. And I've built it multiple levels. Built it out of the glass to make it all classy and things. Get across here. Now, these are my tames. Now, we have the ability to make Pokeballs now, so it's so good to have so many Pokeballs on hand. Now, the wife is currently wanting to breed Gigas, because I haven't been on as much after getting screwed over. I was just like, and I'm done. I've been riding Warlord, so I won't be giving her Warlord. We have, what? Amazon, I think, is our breeder, and Sunset a male. Yeah, I think that's the right ones. That's my mech suit. Do love my mech. Summit and breed boy. Oh, interesting. So that's my Matagamas, my breeding Matagamas. So that's a female, and that's a boy. So I probably should breed myself another Matagama to ride, but I won't be doing that this video. We're just going to do a little bit of a tour around the place. Talk about what we've been doing. We put a fair bit of time into this server. Like, this was a lot of work. This is our Giga line. They haven't been leveled, or they should not have been leveled, at least anyway. I was not leveling them. Their level is quite low, but their attack is high, so we'll just, like, screw it, you know, we'll go with stats over level. And then we can breed up the level on them. We have Sunset, who is naturally good colored. That's her baby that she made with a event Giga that we got, which was really low level, but very pretty, bright Giga with green and blues. Just gonna drop all these goddamn silly skins that you always get every time you transfer servers. Now I have no gear at the moment because, like I said, when I got disconnected and all that sort of stuff, I just didn't bother getting back on or really fixing up my stuff. I just took a nice long break, and I will continue to take a nice little long break. But she is breeding Rexes, and she is breeding Rexes, and what's the other thing? Rexes, and so this is the color of Sunset, by the way. This is the color that we want on all of them. And here's the stats. So they're not too shabby. This is imprinted, obviously, to 60%, so he's pretty good. He's really good. So, and there's the girl. Now they're pretty much identical in every way except for the imprinting. They both have decent-ish saddles on them. They're not for all riding though. They're decent-ish saddles just to make sure they don't get killed. So I'm just going to leave them out there so she can breed a few, because she's interested in breeding a few good lines down. She can do that, that's fine. I don't have my flight suit back yet, so for me it's like, can't even glide home. But yeah, so this is where we live. And we've been enjoying it on this server. And I was playing the guts out of this right up until the problem happened. For any other game. Now to talk about what else we have in here, obviously we have Gigas for red drops and whatever else. Gigas are just, yeah, necessity no matter what. We've got Tech Rexes, we've got Mosies, we've got Mantas, Basilisks obviously, we've got Rock Drakes obviously, Pterodons for getting around, lots of Wyverns, oh my god, so many Wyverns. There's my really bright Wyvern, the event one that I showed you up at the top. Now I was making a level 100 and, I want to say 160 mech suit, so that's why I was so butthurt when it crashed. I was also on a breeding schedule making some aberrant Spinosaurs, because I've got some really good Easter colours on those. If you guys are interested in seeing the colours and some of the stuff, I can show you. I've got an Easter event gacha. Mostly I grabbed anything I could in Easter event just to make sure that I had the right colours at the time. A lot of empty walls as well. But most of it was being taken just because at the time we had a use for it. So we weren't really taking stuff that didn't have a use for it. And this should be the last one to look through. Yep. It's all pretty good. Well, hopefully you enjoyed a bit of a look at our bases. And he's dead. And I will see you all later. But let us know what you think.